Hello, this is Oscarletics. Today I'd like to present to you my fourth project, Mail for CS50W by Harvard University. Let's start. So first we have the main page of this email client that shows the current mails in this user's inbox, and we have to recall that this data is coming from the API backend API. So it gets the email and displays in white here. And also if you see, they're grey and white. So white means it's not been read yet, and grey means it has been read yet. Right now it's been read. And also, if you can see from here, we can click on these emails and we can view some more data on them. So you can see who is it from, who's the recipient or recipients. We can see the subject line and the timestamp of when it was sent. We also have two buttons here, that's so for archiving and replying. And also in addition, there's like this body field here, so this is what the body will be displayed here. So first we're going to cover the archive feature. So if we click archive, it will take us back to our inbox. But if we go to archived, you can see that mail is now there in the archive. So now if I click on this, we can click unarchive and we'll go back to inbox, and now it's back there. And if we recall, this uses the backend API again to send a put request and put the archived value to true or false. Then if you have an email like this which has not been read, you view it and then you go back to the inbox, you can see it changed colour from grey because this uses the API yet again to send a pull request and make a read status to true. Also we have the compose feature where if we send a mail to the foo address, and we do like something like this is a test as a subject line and the body of test, and then we click submit, it will load the sent mailbox, and it won't, if we refresh, it shows the mail we send, which is this is a test, and this will be send, and this data, as I was also saying, these mails contain the sender, the subject line, and the timestamp. So we can see this mail here, so this is a test and this features. And also in addition, if you have in the sent mailbox and you're about to view an email, you can't archive it. So if we go to inbox and we view this mail here, we can view archive. But if we go to the sent mailbox and we view it, you can see the archive button is no longer there. And then we finally have the reply feature. So if we view this email here and we click reply, it takes us to the compose form, and it pre-fills some fields. So it puts the original sender into the recipient field, and also it puts a subject, which in this case will add an RE colon in front of the title so people know to reply. And then for the body, it pre-fills to be like on certain timestamp, some email words, and then it will pre-fill the previous body. So now you can write like this, when's the time, and then we click submit, and we'll send this reply. So if we refresh again, you can see it says reply meeting time. So you can view it and it says like when's the time. And also if the subject line already has RE colon at the start and we click reply, it does not add it again because it's no longer necessary. And it does the same thing again. So if we do is like, we can change again to like seriously, when is the time, and then we send it, it will refresh and it's there again, but in this time it has this new field, and then we sent. And if we remember, this will be sent via the API in the back end, so it will send a post request so it can be updated, just to say. So yes, this is my program. Thank you for listening.